right out the gate, I want to let you know that us is my goal. Me and you, living happily ever after. Ultimately, when I think of you, I think of us. And when I think of us, I think of a beautiful world. I'm learning. I'm learning to be better. I'm learning to put myself in a position where I can give and take equally. Because I know that when we balance, beautiful things happen. We can create whatever kind of beautiful world that we want. As long as we're on the same page. As long as we remember who we are. As long as I remember who we are. That higher perspective, it keeps us in tow. Me being in my kingship, me being in my sovereignty, it puts us on an even plane. And I like it. Right now, I'm putting a piece of me together. Putting all the pieces back together. I'm taking what I've learned, taking experiences, taking everything that taught me how to maneuver better. And I'm taking that and I'm making it fit into the future. And if it doesn't, I'm leaving it behind. Ultimately, I know that this relationship that we have, it was hand delivered to us. This connection, what I felt when we first met, it feels like you were delivered to me. My world just illuminated. I saw you and I knew that this was something to cherish, that this was something that I needed to hold dear, something that I could not deny and would not let go of. And I know you feel the same. I want you to feel the same. And right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm making sure that all my pieces are together. I'm making sure that I'm complete so that when we get back together, oh baby, it's gonna be the most beautiful setting you have ever been a part of. You, me, us is the goal. Knowing that, makes me excited. It revs me up to know that this is the goal. This is where we're gonna be, us at the end. It makes me wanna go headstrong. It brightens everything. It energizes me. You energize me. You are the reason. You, my queen, my empress. You are so perfect. smart, talented. The way your mind works is next level. Knowing you and knowing that I'm going to be with you, it makes me feel like I won the prize. It makes me feel like I'm on top of the world. It makes me feel like I'm floating. You make me feel these things. The thoughts of us together make me feel these things. I hope you can feel this feeling. I hope you can feel it. When I think of this feeling, it gives me a feeling of fulfillment. It gives me joy. It makes me feel complete. It makes me feel like I've lived a whole life already. It makes me feel like I've had all the best experiences, and yet there's still so much more to come. And I am so eager. I am so ready. I am so ready. I want this. And I want you to know that I want this. I want you. Us is my goal. I have decided. I have decided that this is the only way. This is the only way to tip the scales of life back into my favor. Is to take everything that this life holds dear and make it my own. Make my perfect counterpart my own. To make you my own. I've decided my mind is made up. You're the one. This is it. When I think about it, I feel so good. When I think about it, I feel so good. I want to get out and make other people feel good. That's what you do for me. That's the kind of fire that you light in me. You make me want to go out. Your love makes me want to go out and make myself better and make other people better. I realize that I need to step up for you. I realize that right now, maybe in a couple places where I feel like I'm not in my fullness yet. I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm almost there. I can feel it. I'm becoming more stable. I'm starting to walk taller. My chest is higher. My chin is up. I'm feeling sovereign. I'm feeling independent. I'm feeling grown. I'm feeling like I could eventually have you and the world and everything in it. Right now, I'm working on spreading my love. I'm working on loving others better so I know how to love, and I'm testing it everywhere. I'm working on perfecting my love for you. You are my North Star. You brighten up my entire world. I'm doing all of this for you. I'm becoming better. I'm becoming my best self. All for you. Because of you. Because I want to be with you. I know that if I don't step into this and be who I need to be for me, for you, for us, for this world, I know I'm gonna have to answer for it. I know I'm gonna have to answer for why I didn't do what I said I was gonna do. And I don't want that. I don't want that. It's making me run from that old life. It's making me take everything and get out of Dodge quickly because I don't want that stress. I don't want that I just right now instead of that I want to work on getting better. I want to focus on the future. I want to focus on doing things that I'm going to be proud of, that you are going to be proud of, that we can sit back together and just look at our majesty, our kingdom, our rule, our legacy. And look at how we made this world better, this fallen, broken world. We made it just a little bit better, just a little bit brighter. Us, our union, our God-given union. What we have, us, me, you, the connection, the union, the idea of us together, it brightens my world. You are the reason. You are the reason. Because you were sure. I'm sure. Because you were sure. I'm sure. I owe this to you. You were my guiding light. You're the reason I've made it so far in this. It's always been you. You're the reason I'm able to trust and have faith. You're the reason. I hope it's clear. I hope it's precious to you. I hope that knowing that is something that you cherish, that the work that you've put in has made me into the person that I am now and is making me, shaping me into the person that I'm going to be for us. It gets me going. I'm so grateful for this opportunity, for you. I'm so grateful to God. Thank you, God, for putting you in my life. I'm not going to treat this the same. I'm not going to do what I always do. I'm not going to be the same and get what I've always gotten. No. I'm going to take this one, what we got, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to examine it. And I'm going to figure out how to make it work. And that makes me excited. That makes me excited to know that I want to grow for you. because you were so strong. Because you're so you. Because you shine that light within you no matter what. Because it's almost like you're heaven sent. Because you're you. That makes me want to be a better me. So that when I'm fully prepared, when I bring this to you, when I bring me to you, when I bring the opportunity of us to you, that you're going to make an absolute decision. You're going to know, we're both going to know, this is something we're going to be very firm about, that we know that this is it. We know that we are it for each other. Our union, our connection is heaven sent. And I've decided to make my kingdom here on earth just as it is in heaven. I love you. Hey, it's me. First things first, I love you. That's something you need to know. And it's something you have to know. If you don't know anything else, if I confuse you in any other way, just know for certain that I love you. First and foremost, above all else, I love you. What we have, it's not the same as what I've had before with other people. What we have is something special. What we have is something that I look forward to, that I think about all the time. The thought of you consumes me day in and day out. I'm always wondering how I can be better for you, how I can please you, how I can make you proud. I'm not gonna lie, at times I get so scared, petrified, to the point where I can't even move because I fear so greatly that my move is gonna affect us, you, the situation negatively. That is so far from the realm of what I want to happen. It literally buckles me. I can't think, I don't breathe deeply. Nothing works when I'm thinking about if I'm the one doing something to you. That's why I had said at the very beginning that I had to open with saying that I love you above all else. Because I know that sometimes my actions, they don't show that. I can imagine how confusing that is. I can't tell you how confusing it is for me, knowing that I love you, but yet it seems like my body just does what it wants to do. Like my flesh doesn't recognize you for some reason. But I do. I recognize you. I know the good that you bring into my life. I know that you're different. I know that what you bring is different from what I've received before, openly and willingly. And now that something good is actually coming to my life, I'm so traumatized by what's happened to me that I can't tell if it's real or not. I mean, I know it's real, but I can't tell for me. I know it's real. It's so hard to describe. It's so hard to try to tell you what's going on inside my head. I feel like on one side, with you in my life, I'm winning. But on the other side, with you in my life, I feel like I can't, I'm not gonna do it good enough. I'm gonna be the one to cause us to lose. I don't wanna be the reason you lose. I want you to be able to trust me. I wanna be able to trust myself with you. And right now, I'm so scared that I'm gonna do the wrong thing, that I actually end up doing the wrong thing. And that's not where I wanna be. And I can't even bring myself to the point where I think that I'm doing the right thing because I'm so scared that I'm doing the wrong thing. All I want is to be in a position to be able to, one, trust myself, and then two, trust myself enough to not mishandle what we have together. That's my goal. That's what I'm working towards. Because without a shadow of a doubt, I love you with everything. But sometimes my love does not come through in my actions. I don't know how to do it. I want to. I just don't know how. And I fear that in my trying to learn how, that the trials and the failures are going to be at the expense of your joy and happiness. And I can't put you through that. You are the best person that I've met so far in my life. The best. Not tied with second, not tied with first, not runner-up. You are the best thing, the best person that has happened to me and that I have met in my life. There's no doubt about it. You make me feel like I won the lottery. Being with you fills me with pride. The thought that you're mine fills me with pride. But the fear of losing you, the fear of dropping the ball, the fear of hurting you, it makes me doubt that trying is the right thing to do, because if I fail and I destroy unintentionally the best thing that's ever happened to me, the downward spiral that would begin in my life would be absolutely horrific. Before you, I had nothing to live for. And now that I find myself in a position to have something to lose that I've never had before, that's everything I've ever wanted. If I were to lose you due to my own mistakes, I don't know what I'd do. I don't know what would happen to me. I don't know who I would become. And that fear, it's keeping me stuck. I would love to just drop everything and say, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. But everything that I've ever been through is telling me not to. entire life is telling me not to. There's so much happening here. There's so much that I want for this situation. There's so much that I don't want for this situation. Everything is just jumbling together. And the lines are getting blurred. I don't know. All I do know, like I said, is that I love you. And right now, until I feel like I won't destroy myself or you, I know I can do this. I know I can love you right. I just gotta learn. I just gotta learn, because everybody else in my life, they've hurt me in such a way when they thought they had the best intentions. And I don't want to be in your life what other people have been to me in my life. I want to be for you what you've been for me. And that's support. That's love. It's inspiration. Hope. I want to do this for you because you've done it for me. I owe you that. But I need to make sure that I'm doing things the right way, so that when I approach you and you feel like you're getting everything that you wanted, that it is indeed that, and that you're not being disappointed and let down. I don't want you to look at this as if you made a mistake or like you chose wrong. That's not the case. That's not the case. I am. I just need to show it first. But I am who you thought I was, who you know I am. Just like I know who you are and who you'll always be to me. You'll always be my love. You'll always be the one who opened my eyes. You'll always be my queen. I love you. Hey. Girl, have I been missing you? I've been thinking about you. Good thoughts, great thoughts, grand thoughts. And it's about reaching a finish line, reaching a goal with us. For so long, I've been on this part of the road, and I just didn't feel like I was equipped. I didn't know where, how, what I was doing. But now that's all changed. Now I have a target. Now I can take aim. I know where I want to be. And I want to be with you. My entire life, I let other people decide for me. No more. I know, and I've always known what's best for me. Beforehand, I just didn't know how to enact it. I didn't know how to stand up for myself. I didn't know how to have justice for myself. And now it's time for me to understand the balance between the old and the new, and make a conscious decision to stand up for myself in my own life the way I've been taught and shown by you. Even if you don't know, even if you're unaware, the love that you have given me has transformed me. You have lit my life. You have brought light, brought love, brought nurturing. You've taken your time with me. You've allowed me to grow. And I'm so thankful for that opportunity. In the past, people have given up on me. And I got used to it. That became my norm until I met you. You shined so brightly. You illuminated my entire world. How can I even put into words what you have done for me? Not even on the physical level, but inwardly. What your light has allowed me to grow into, I will be forever grateful. Because you're so you, you're so divine. Because you are so strong in that, you were able to lead me out of the darkness. And I love you for that. You, in your divinity, have pulled me from the depths of my own sorrow. Just to think about everything that you had to endure because I was who I was. I was strong in my strongholds, but you broke me free. And all it took was love. I'm so moved when I think about the way you move. It's inspiring. Above all, I see the way you move, and I see how you live out what you talk about. And I want that. And I want you, because you showed that to me. You brought me here. I feel like a different person. I've had so much bad. But to turn around now, having met you, to have so much good happen. I'm still in shock sometimes. I'm still in amazement at times. But now I know that it's time to take what I've learned from you, and it's time to step up and step in and take care of you the way that you've taken care of me. My fire is ignited now. I finally have a passion. I'm so overwhelmed in the best way, because now I actually have more than one passion. There's you, and there's our mission. For the longest time, I've wanted purpose. I've wanted to fit in. And you taught me, you showed me that I should create my own lane. That I should create my own party, my own kingdom. I'm so glad that you were able to help bring me to this point. I will forever value you. You saved me. I was lost, and you came and got me from the depths of the deep dark. You came and you met me where I was, and you showed me how to walk upright. I'm so proud to call you my divine feminine. I'm so happy from this point on, we'll be fruitful and abundant, but nothing would replace that start. One of a kind. Forever, I will cherish our start and the point that you brought me to. The way that you showed me how to move, it's got me excited for new possibilities. It's got me looking at the world as if it has no limit, no end. You showed me endless possibility through my own action, through your action. I'm so moved. I'm so in awe of the way you operate. I am so grateful. I have been blessed with you. You fit me in every single way. The way I think of you, I'm so enamored by you. You're so together. You're so poised. You truly embody and personify a divine being. You make me want to be even better. I've traveled on this road for quite some time. And I have gotten better to this point. But you make me want to take it to the next level. I just want to keep showing you how grateful I am, how appreciative I am for the way you literally laid yourself out for me. You put yourself on the line for me. And I just want to make sure that I have the opportunity to be exactly who you knew I could be and who you knew I was deep down. I'm so eager to show you. Sometimes I get frustrated that things aren't moving fast enough so that I can manifest for us the life that I've always seen. But I gotta realize that I gotta remember that just like it was in divine timing that you were brought to me, that everything else will come in the same divine timing. I look forward to our future. Hey. I'm overflowing with love. And it's all for you. I feel like God Himself provided you for me. And that's what makes my spring overflow. You're so, I don't know if magical is the word. I don't know what the word is. You know, I've never been too good with words. But who you are inside, it's like nothing I've ever experienced before. And it's scary as hell, but it's also the most excited and interested and intrigued I've ever been. You make me want to see what tomorrow has in store. And every thought, every vision, we're holding hands, we're hugging, we're kissing. I just can't get enough of you. I'm loving this feeling I'm having. It bursts out of me in joy. I find myself smiling for no reason, but then when I sit and think, when I get down to it, you're the reason. You've always been the reason. I don't see anything that says that you will stop being the reason that I will smile. You make me feel like I got a brand new day. Every day is a brand new day. You make me feel brand new. And you also put me in check. You make sure that as happy as I get, that I also maintain focus, that I don't get distracted. You keep me even. You are what I am not, and my goal is to be what you are not. But as I see right now, you're everything. And I think that's what stifles me so. It's like, well, what does a person like me give to a person like you? A person that's got their head so straight on. A person who's level-headed, who's down to earth, but also 10 steps ahead, thinking about every situation before it happens, coming up with preventative measures to you're like a project manager of life. What does a person like me do for someone like you? I don't know. But I feel like that's what I'm striving for. I'm trying to figure out what you need. That also makes me feel good, makes me feel needed, makes me feel like a part of it rather than, just being there in myself. It doesn't feel right. I feel like I need to put more forward. I have to put more forward because you deserve it. And I'm not going to stop until the world is exactly how it's supposed to be, with me being in the position that I'm supposed to be in and you being the position that you're supposed to be in, which is a queen, and I'm supposed to be the king. I'm not moving like that right now. I don't feel like I am, and you need that, and I want that for you. I want nothing more to be the perfect partner for you. Not just right now, but forever. This, as you know, this is a long-term thing. This is why I'm so what appears to be slow moving. I'm just taking my time, baby. I don't want to mess this up. My actions in the past have made people part of my past. I don't want you to be part of my past. I want you to be my everything forever. And I'm gonna work and do what I need to do in order to ensure that when I get to you, that will be it, babe. Me and you forever. That's it. That's the goal. That is the light at the end of the tunnel. Us being together forever. And that's only the beginning. We still got work to do after that. But my goal right now is to prepare myself and form my world into something that makes me proud, so that I can bring it to you, so that I can feel pride when presenting it as our gift of coming together. Me not needing to have so much more work that needs to be done on myself. You're lucky. You're very lucky that you don't have to be around while I'm going through this transitional stage, because everything in my life right now is on the rocks. But this really doesn't change from any other time, huh? But during this time more specifically is an aha moment. That moment where I realized that nothing else matters other than you, and that I'm forming everything I am to be with you and to be perfect with you. I know there's still going to be growth afterwards, I know we never stop growing, but all I'm saying is that right now, I love you too much to allow you to be sidetracked by my growth up to where I should already be. I acknowledge the fact that I'm behind the 8 ball. I know this. And I can't ask you to wait anymore. I already feel awful. And I thank you so much for your patience. But I also feel guilty. And I need you to celebrate, live life fully. I need you to, what would help me is if you moved as though I wasn't here yet. Not in the sense of waiting, but in the sense of living. Because from up here, you used to move a little differently. So, just get back to how you used to move before. I will continue to put myself in a position for us. I'm telling you, this moment that I'm having, it's different. It's different. A lot of things are occurring. My life is rapidly changing. My mindset, it's shifting. A lot of things are different now, different with me. And I'm going to show you. It will manifest. I will manifest it. But until it's manifested, I am not coming to you empty-handed. I love you too much. I don't want to see that look in your eyes. I just want to see happiness and peace. I want to see joy and fulfillment. And I also want to be the one to bring that to you. And I know that our love, my love for you, is what's propelling me forward. This is what's helping me with my changes. This is what's helping me with my transformation. I'm so grateful to you. You make me feel so powerful. You make me feel like I know what I know is going to happen will happen. You reassure me. You make me feel powerful. And I just want to return that feeling to you in the right way. I won't stop until I have achieved that, and until you are completely satisfied with who I will be and who I am in everything. And until we are both proud of that, I'm going to continue working towards you because I love you. Hey. Just wanted to give you an update. Things are looking up. I'm a lot more happy than I've been in the past. There's things that I've gone through. Things that have made me equipped. And of those things, I am proud. However, I'm learning that these things that I'm so proud of, they may not be best suited for a future with somebody that I really truly care for, that I really want to be with. And that person is you. I know that you think about me. I know that there are times when you doubt. But I want you to know that I really am having these wonderful insights. I really am becoming and stepping into continuously who I need to be. And more importantly, who I need to be for you. Because you're better than most. You are set apart from most by the way you carry yourself, in the way that you are so sure of yourself, the way that you celebrate yourself, and the way that you take care of yourself while still being able to take care of those around you. It's just brought me to a place where I've realized that I can do more, that I can be more, that I can feel more. You have instilled in me divine inspiration. You give me more than I know what to do with in the best way. You overflow my cup. Everything I need is in you. In the past, I've tried to deny it. But that's when I didn't know any better. That's when I didn't know that us was inspired by the heavens, that it was divine order that we be together. Knowing that, it puts things in a different perspective for me now. I feel more in control. I feel like I walk taller. I feel empowered. I feel like I have grown emotionally to the point where I'm no longer afraid to put myself out there. I'm no longer holding back. I'm hopeful for the future. I'm looking over the horizon with a renewed sense of faith, with a new light ignited by you. When my world was dark, you came in and became my sun. You brought me to life. You made me remember that this is something to be enjoyed. And it's best enjoyed with someone else. And that's you. I'm so enamored. The way you are, it's such a blessing. Without you, there could be no me. And without you being strong in your spirit, it was a beacon of light and continues to be my beacon of light. When I see that light, it pulls me home. It pulls me home. I need you to continue to shine. When you shine and I see your light, that light gives me visions of the future. And it's extremely prosperous. You, me, our community, our loved ones, just merry, happy, content, grateful, fulfilled. Me and you. That's my goal. That's what I think about. I think about showing you exactly who you knew I was and who I knew I could be. And when I get there, I need you to trust that I'm there. Because you were the one that brought me to this point. By your strength. by your fortitude. You brought me through. I feel like a completely different person. Now I not only consider myself, but because of you, I've been able to broaden my horizon and think about what I can do for others. And ultimately, what I can do for the collective. And you brought this, you initiated this thought process. You changed my world. Because you gave to me, you showed me how to give to others. And I will spend every waking moment giving back to you. You have proven yourself that you should be the center of my world. You have earned that position. By focusing me, by helping me realize my purpose. By loving me. By continuously pouring yourself out to me and showing me how to love unconditionally. You have enabled me to unlock that part of myself for others, but more importantly, for you. I want to give you everything. Everything. I'm so thankful. You've given me divine inspiration. You've given me a new passion, a renewed passion. You've given me purpose. You've given me a mission. And I accept. We are on the same page. What's to come will be beautiful. And I look forward to it. Hey. You're so awesome. Everything about you, from top to bottom, the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Everything about you is just bright. It's radiant. It's right. It feels so good being with you. When I'm not with you, thinking about you. When I'm not thinking about you and I'm sleeping, dreaming about you. You always seem to have everything so in order. Everything seems to be in such perfect alignment in your life. You seem to be in such control. You're amazing. It's almost like you're a miracle worker. That's what I see. I don't know if you know what I see or you think I see you in this way, but this is my reality. You are, whether you like it or not, on a pedestal to me. And I am not worthy of you yet. I don't feel worthy of you yet. I've been making what feels like big changes. I feel brand new. I feel different on the inside. And something's different from my shifts before. I've felt changes in myself before, but something's different about this one. And I know it's because of you. This feeling that you make me feel, well, really, it's twofold. You make me feel ready to take on whatever I can, whatever is in my way. You show me what execution looks like. You show me how to properly prepare for any kind of upcoming situation. And if I'm not properly prepared, I've seen you handle situations after the fact of impact. I've seen you regather yourself. I've seen you build yourself back up. I've seen you through these trials, through these trying times. I've seen you. I felt you. You make me feel so ready. Because I know who you are and because I know who we are, ultimately, I know that I can do whatever comes up because you do whatever is necessary when it comes up. I draw my strength and my courage from you. I need you to know this. I'm so thankful and grateful that you're in my life. The second part is you also make me feel so far away from who I should be at this point in time for you, and that makes me feel bad. It makes me disappointed in myself. But I know that that isn't gonna help me get further along. I know that's only gonna hold me back, but I just wanted to let you know that you are both things. You are both my goal and my competition, and both they do something in me. They make me ready. They make me feel ready to go. You make me feel ready to go. I want to be better for you. I want to be better for me so I can be better for you. I feel like the universe did this on purpose now. The universe definitely did this on purpose. Everything I had going on, and then out of nowhere, an angel just gets dropped into my life, shakes up everything that I thought I knew, every intention that I had to be one way, she makes me think that I want to do things the opposite way. You've changed me. You've changed me. I was one way and now I'm not that way. I feel different. I feel better. I feel like I have a reason to walk upright now, because I know my goal is to be better for me, to be better for you, to be better for us, to be better for the world. All of it comes from the recognition of who you are. And that comes from you being hand delivered to me from the universe. And the universe was created by God, so ultimately God made you for me. That makes me feel like the king of things. That makes me feel celebratory. That makes me feel like a victor. That makes me feel like proud to be your partner. It makes me feel pride. You are my way home. You are the salvation from the wilderness, from the cold. Your essence, it could be just your leftover essence, but just you are leading me in. You have brought me this far. You as an individual, the spirit within you, brought me here out of the cold. It taught me, you taught me how to care more, how to love more, how to feel more, how to be more. You taught me how to be who you needed me to be for you, for me, for the world. And I'm so eager to continue to step into it. I'm so eager that we have this together. I'm so grateful. I'm in awe sometimes, thinking that you and me, that we're on the same path, that we're meant for each other, that we are one of the same. I'm in awe that somebody of your caliber recognizes that deep within me is a king, is an emperor, is a legendary ruler, sovereign in everything that makes the kingdom proud. You saw that. And you brought it to my attention that if I keep working on it, that I keep working hard at drawing that out, bringing that light forth, you taught me that as long as I keep going and keep searching for that truth, keep searching for that centerpiece that I keep running away from, but that is the lightest part of me, the most peaceful part of me. You told me that if I put all these worries and chaos aside and I work on building and bringing that forth, that everything is going to be beautiful. You said this, and I trust you. I believe you. And I need you to trust and believe me. In this period that I'm moving toward you, I want you to be assured I want your mind to be at ease that you are the inspiration for all my movement, and I'm focused on making you proud by way of working hard on myself, just like you taught me to do by just being you. Trust me when I say that I miss you just as much as you miss me. I will not leave you hanging. I understand that this thing is bigger than the both of us. This journey, this union is bigger than the both of us. I know that this is for the world, but it starts with me, and then it starts with us, and then we can grow into the world and make our impact. I know you help me realize that it's bigger than us. Because on Judgment Day, when it's all over and done with, and when the chaos is set aside, we will be judged on our works. What did we do for the kingdom that we're returning to? You brought all of this to my attention. I'm so grateful for you. You helped navigate me through the wilderness, through the darkness. You brought me to the light. You helped me realize that the light was in me, and that I could grow that light, and I could make others have light within them and grow it within them. I'm shining the light for the kingdom. I'm shining the light for the kingdom. And it all started with you. There's a lot of stuff happening with me right now, and I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to use what you gave me as fuel, as tools to help me continue to step into my power. I know who I need to be for you. I know who I need to be for me. And I'm going to be that person. And I can't wait to see what that means for the world. Everything is changing for me. Things are turning in my favor. I'm not worried anymore about things. I'm above that now. I'm not worried about menial, trivial things. I'm focused on the kingdom's work. I'm not worried about if the fruits come from crops. I'm worried about if the fruit comes from the spirit within people now, if that gets activated. I need to be the deliverer, the evoker of this out of people. I need to do this work for the kingdom. I'm sure I need to do this work for the kingdom. I'm absolutely certain of it. And it's because of you. You made me adamant. You made me an ambassador for the kingdom, to make the universe proud, so that when we go back to heaven, we get our crowns. You were my aha moment. You illuminated my life. You enlightened me. In my period of darkness, you were that shining light. You were the beacon, that light within you that you continue to cultivate, that you continually show me how to cultivate. And that's why I keep getting better, because I keep watching you continue to get better. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you for my divine feminine. Thank you for creating such a perfect vessel of you to bring out you in me. And exactly what you want, we're going to do together. We're going to bring light to this world. Divine Feminine, my love, I'm ready. I love you. Hey, I've been thinking about you all night. I couldn't even sleep. All I can think about is how set up we're going to be in the future, how beautiful it is, what it's going to look like. I can't stop fantasizing about it. Every turn I'm thinking about you. But tonight, I don't know what it was tonight, I just couldn't sleep. I had to put this message out there forcefully, because I put messages out there a lot. I'm not sure if you get them, but I'm literally always thinking about you. And I'm constantly in conversation with you, going back and forth about how I can provide what you need, and then how I don't want to be also your burden. But regardless, I do spend all day thinking about you. And most of my thoughts, they're beautiful. I feel like when I think about the future and I think about us together, I feel like I win. I feel like a champion. I feel like a king. I feel like somebody that's won. And I just want to make sure that before I involve you in anything, that I can be who you need me to be. And I know that you always say that I am right now. But right now, I just feel like a fool. I don't feel like I can be who you need me to be. I feel like I just realized that there was a person that I needed to be. But I am excited about that. I'm excited that at the end of this long road that I just came to find out about, I'm elated that you are at the end, that we are at the end, that us is at the end. And then, even that, I'm now realizing that would be an even newer beginning. And that's something to be excited about in itself. These are all the thoughts, these are all the feelings that I think about when I think about you and I think about us. I get this feeling of happiness and I get peace, but on the very same side, it's so much fear, because I don't want what could be to end up like what has been in my life. I don't want you to be another stepping stone, or I don't want you to be just a catalyst. I want you to be the very next thing. I want you to be whatever is next, and I want you to be the final thing. That's it. I feel like, I don't know, this has been divinely guided, divinely inspired. I feel like God put you in my life. But I just can't figure out why he put you in my life right now when I'm in this position. Knowing, he knows I'm not going to move. I don't know why. And it's frustrating, and it's frustrating you, and your frustration frustrates me. But baby, I love you so much. I love you so much. I just want to feel prepared. Is that so bad? I feel like I feel like we going to a black tie party and I got on a black tee instead of a black tie. I just feel underprepared. I don't want to make you look bad. I want you to feel like you got what you've been waiting for this entire time. I'm so glad that you're so patient, because in these times of my not being in union, of these times of us not being together, these are dark times for me. These are dark times. But the little light that I have is you. Whenever I come up about something in my day that overwhelms me or makes me pause and think about why am I even doing this, that I remember that little light. I remember you. And then I get all the fire I need to keep going. I grab a hold of my wand, I make my mind up, I refocus on you and on us, and I make it happen. So even though together we're not right now, you still are the one pulling me through my trying times. Still. And it's all going to be worth it. It's all going to be worth it. It's all about, can you stay the course? Can I continue to grow? This is what it's about. My answer is yes. I can and will continue to grow. Why? Because I want to. Why? Because one, it impresses you. Really, that's the most important thing. One, it impresses you, but two, it also feels good and makes you proud. These are the things that I'm striving for. Why? Because you are my focus. Us is my focus. Together, me, you, that's the focus. It may be a long, hard road, but I am willing and able at this point to travel it. I know that you may be tempted to help, and I sincerely appreciate that. You don't know how much you've already helped. You being you is plenty help. And I appreciate that. But this is something that I need to conquer on my own. This is one of those demons that I have to battle. This is where when a new lion is preparing for the hunt, the lion has to go out on its own and leave the pride and become a hunter. Up until this point, I haven't been able to be that hunter. But I'm doing it. I'm working on it. And we will enjoy the spoils together, my love. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait. I can't wait. This is how you make me feel. Like I won. Like there's a parade in my honor, a parade in my name. You make me feel joy. You make me feel proud. You make me be able to lift my head up and walk with my chest out. Between now and the moment when I hold you in my arms again, and I kiss you and I embrace you, just know that I'm working. Just know that I'm developing, I'm growing, all for us. I love you. Hey. This is gonna be, it's gonna be a pretty tough message. I didn't want it to be like this, where it got to this point where I'm gotta deliver this message where I feel like pretty much like the party's about to stop. I feel like my days are just cloudy. I can't even see the light anymore. There's just so much disbelief. I don't see me as this person. I can't. It's too far away. I've been through too much. There's no way it can be me. I'm sorry. I know what you're offering me. I know you're trying to save me. Trying to save me from myself. Or trying to help me see that I need to save myself. I understand what you're saying, but this is all I know. This is all I've ever been. And you're asking me to be the opposite. You're asking me to leave behind everything I've ever known, all the storm that I've weathered. You're asking me to not fight anymore. But I'm a fighter. I don't consider myself a lover. I don't see how I'm worthy in my state of coming into your light. I'm always on edge. I'm always in a battlefield. Sometimes I don't even know which side I'm on. I like what you're saying. And when I allow myself to get caught up in the rush, in the hype, yeah, sometimes I do feel like I could be king. Sometimes I do feel like I can level up. But that's a lot of work, and I'm good at what I do now. I'm a great fighter. I know it's not what you're used to. I know that it's hard to see me like this. hurts you after everything that I've put you through and after everything that we've been through. I know it hurts. I know you feel like I slapped you in the face, like I betrayed you. I don't even know how you still see me the way you do. I figured by now you would have turned and ran. To be honest, a part of me was hoping that you would, so that I wouldn't have to try so hard to change, because changing is scary, especially in the way that you're posing it, to be vulnerable, to be so open. It's not my way. And I know that it is your way. And I know that right now our ways are not aligning. I know you're a queen. I recognize who you are. I also recognize that I'm nowhere near ready for you. I also recognize that my life is a pattern, and it's a pattern of wreckage. And I don't want you in that wreckage. I know you probably thought things were going well, or getting better, or changing, or I was coming around. Not yet. I'm still not ready to be a king. There's too much responsibility. I know you need a king, and I know I'm not acting like one yet. And I know sometimes it's hard for you to turn away on your own power. I know. I see and I understand what you're presenting to me. I see the beauty of the life that you spoke about. I see the majesty of the person you think I can become. I see that you hold me in such a high regard. I see you hold me in a higher regard than I hold myself. All of these things don't sit well with me. All of these worries kill me. What if I mess it up? Just like before? What if I mess her up? My life is a mess. I'm used to that. But I don't want to drag her down. The worry of what I might do to you accidentally, or even on purpose. It's scary. The thought worries me to death. I don't want you in a position where I will be your downfall. understand that something like this has to be heaven sent. But I understand that sometimes I act like a heathen, like a demon. I know I act like I don't appreciate you. Sometimes I do this on purpose to try to drive you away so I can try to protect you from me. Other times it's just me on autopilot. Other times it's me and I hate the fact that I'm doing it. I feel like I need time to myself right now. I feel like I need to step away from you before I hurt you, emotionally and spiritually. I feel like I need to fall back before I continue to drain you, continue to suck the life out of you. And I know you're so good, you'll just keep giving, trying to save me. You will drain yourself trying to give me a supply to keep me healthy. I'm grateful that I met somebody like you. You let me know that there's a different type of person in the world. A different caliber type of person than what I'm used to dealing with. You made me think twice and rethink us being together and me being a king and you being my queen and me having a kingdom. I thought it was. I can't see that right now. And when I do see it, I see all the horrible things that I'll end up doing to you, just out of fear. Just because that's how I'm used to moving. I'm trying to get you out of the way because I've been a bulldozer out of my whole life. I've been just destroying things in my path. That's why I'm trying to get you out the way until I can learn to be better. But right now, again, this is all I know, and this is what's worked for me. The fear of what I put you through keeps me up at night. It's the reason why I run. It's because you're so precious. You're my queen in the future. I know this is a crazy thing to hear, but I know who you are. I know who I think I want myself to be. I just don't want to hurt you in the process. And I'm far too battered, tattered, worn out to continue down this road right now. But one day, I'll be the king you need me to be. Hey, it's me. I'm so glad I get to contact you. I wish it could be more. I wish that we were already together. I see me opening myself up to you. I see me trusting. I see me fully understanding you, this union, how precious it is. Everything I'm becoming, everything I feel that I'm being pulled towards, I know it's all preparing me to be with you. It makes me feel so good. It makes me feel great to finally know that I have a target. I have a vision. I have a goal. Finally, I have a reason to really celebrate. I've got this feeling in my spirit, in my heart. I feel lighter when I think about you. When I think about us, I feel happy. In this time, my love, I'm preparing for you. I'm preparing to be evenly yoked. You and me in harmony, working together, pulling the good out of everything. Me and you together, working in unison. I know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I know that we can move mountains together. I trust that. I trust you. It's just that sometimes I don't trust myself, is the issue that I run into. I don't trust myself to take care of you the way that you need to be taken care of right now. And I think of you too highly to put you in a position to where I would be the one to hurt you. I have to continue to properly prepare myself so you can trust me full-hearted, without worry, without that thought lingering in the back of your mind if it's gonna happen the same way it did last time. I need time to put distance between that memory and the memory that I'm working on creating now. Sometimes I do worry if the work that I'm putting in now, if it's gonna truly turn out the way I want it to. I'm worried that everything that I'm doing is gonna be for nothing. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste my life. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste your life. I miss you. I love you, and I care about you, and I don't want anything that I do to impact you in a negative way. I feel like I'm dangerous right now. I feel like if you get too close right now, that I might end up hurting you unintentionally. I'm starting to move in a new way, but it's just that right now. It's a new way. It's not my way yet. It's still a new way. And between now and when it becomes my way, I don't want to hurt you. I can't. I'm not confident enough in myself yet to trust the fact that if I come to you right now, that I won't be the cause for some type of hurt that you endure. I can't do it. I've got to be better. I've got to do what I know I'm supposed to do right now, which is continue to be better, continue to elevate myself in a positive way, continue to learn myself so that I can be a proper partner for you. Right now, I feel like I just needed to reach out to you. I don't even know if you get these messages. I just know that I put them out there with the intention of us connecting on some level, because that's truly what I want. It's hard sometimes, and I need to dig deeper. I need to find my strength. Just like you know how your strength is, how to wield it, how to use it to your benefit, I need to learn that. I need to be an equal partner to you. Right now, I don't feel equal. Sometimes I feel like we're incompatible, but I know that's not the truth. I just know that we have different views right now. I'm trying to work through it, because I know ultimately this isn't where I'm supposed to be. Struggling. I'm not supposed to be feeling empty. We're both supposed to be at the top of our game. And right now, you are and I'm not. And I can't bring you down. Hell, I'm grateful for the fact that you're still even interested in me. After seeing who I am and knowing my potential and seeing how far away I am and how much I stumble, I'm so grateful that you even still consider me a suitor for you. It's breathtaking. It's awe-inspiring, the fact that you still consider me your perfect counterpart. And I'm so blessed, I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful. Because I know that the universe, I know that God is looking out for me. With the mere fact that you still even think about me after all that I've done for you, to you, thank you. You allow me to refocus, to recalibrate, and to see who I want to be in this world. And ultimately, who I am in this world is a reflection of what is on the inside. And what is on the inside is what you've always known was in there, what you've seen from the beginning. Only you. Only you. My goal is us. My goal is being prepared for us. I'm trying to figure out how to not have this union be not so one-sided, because I know you're putting in the majority of the work right now. I know it. I'm gonna come back to life. It was given to me an opportunity to find fulfillment within myself. And it's a burning desire I have. It's pulling me to rekindle my flame so that we can be together, even in harmony. I can't wait.